All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, it's been a little bit, mainly because of the fact that I do have another channel and I was doing a lot of stuff as far as a product release, but I am back because of the fact that Lasfit actually sent me a couple different products. This one right here, which is the liners for the front or the frunk and the lower trunk. And if you guys haven't seen my previous videos on the Lasfit mats, I've been using Lasfit mats now since I got them, and those are my floor mats, my trunk, and the side kick pads. It's been awesome. I've gone through a couple different mats before, and I've seen a lot of my friends that have mats, and the Lasfit ones probably seem to fit the best, or I've taken a beating and seem to fit the best. Some of the other ones seem to have broken down a lot more on the edges, and Lasfit ones have been, structure-wise, have been really, really good. And this is actually gonna be a pretty quick video because this is pretty straightforward. It's literally a frunk and a lower trunk mat. And for those that don't know, I mean, the Tesla in general has a ton of space down below, or a ton of space just in general. So if you guys don't know, the frunk, of course, they don't have like an outlet. So a lot of people wanted to be able to put something in there like a cooler. There's no drains or anything like that. So if you don't have one of these mats in the lower trunk as well as the frunk, then you might get some condensation, some stuff if you spill or anything like that. It'll stay in that area. So you definitely want to pick some of these up. But more importantly, I actually hit up Lasfit and I said, hey, are you guys willing to give away a set of floor mats to one of our viewers? And they're like, absolutely. And we'll make the giveaway pretty straightforward. But first, let me just show you real quick these mats. One thing that's great about Tesla is that there is so much room. This is the frunk, and it is a nice large one. But as you can see, we have just the plastic here at the bottom. There is no drainage. There's nothing that if you did spill something, you just have to wipe it up directly on here. This is where your tow hook is located. So it's really just a liner that's gonna go right on top of it. The ridges actually all match up with the ridges that are here in the frunk. So of course, just drop that in there. Just like all of the other mats, they fit perfectly. And that's about it. So let's jump over to the lower trunk and I'll show you that fitment as well. Okay, so here we are in the trunk, and you're gonna have things like this, your cables. I carry an extra blanket, compressor, things like that. And of course, there's so much room down below that you don't want to keep all this stuff up top. So this is what I'll normally keep in here. But like I mentioned, I do have the Lasfit top mat here, but down below, it is just like a felt on top of, the kind of the cardboard or the board where your lower trunk is gonna be, but it's huge. And the good thing is that, you can store a bunch of stuff in here, but the bad thing is, like I said, there's no drainage or anything. So if you were to spill something in here, it's just gonna seep right into, this kind of particle board basically. So in order for you to protect it, like I said, try to get something like this, which is the lower trunk mat, and it just falls right below. Of course, fits perfectly in there. That way, when I toss all of my stuff here, as well as a bunch of water and things like that, I'm not too worried about it not only scuffing up all of the fabric, but also if it does spill, just a little added protection here at the very bottom. So as far as installation goes, that takes about 10 seconds to do, so not a big deal. But just want to give a shout out to Lasfit. Like I mentioned, I've been using their mats for a while now, and I have a bunch of videos on the mats for the inside of the car, the trunk as well. So I did ask Lasfit if you can give away one to a lucky viewer, and they were like, absolutely. So instead of doing it directly here on YouTube, which I normally do on my other channel, but there's just way too many, Telegram and WhatsApp scammers. So if you guys are interested and want a chance to win a free set of mats for your car, it doesn't have to be a Tesla, because the great thing about Lasfit is that they have mats for all types of cars. Make sure you guys check out their website to see which one is compatible with your vehicle. But we are going to have this one over on Instagram, so if you guys aren't already following Lasfit on Instagram, make sure you guys follow them. I'll leave their information here on screen. And also make sure you guys go to this photo right here on their Instagram. Make sure you leave a comment and let them know that you came from this YouTube video. And we're going to be picking a random comment winner on one of those comments on Instagram page about a week after this post and the Instagram post goes live. Huge thanks to Lasfit and to you guys, of course, for watching these videos. If you guys want to see the other floor mats I got for my Model Y, the kick pads, the trunk mat, and all that stuff, everything in my car as far as mats go are Lasfit. I'll make sure those are linked here above as well as down below in the video description. As always, if you guys got some value from this video, a big like would be much appreciated. I'll see you guys in my next video, which is actually going to be, I'm a little late, it's my 1 year talk, a 1 year review of my Tesla Model Y. I was supposed to do it last month, Like I said, I got a little tied up, but that is coming up next, so make sure you guys stay tuned.